What's going on, good folks? I said what's going on, good people. All right, today we got a special review for you. We're going to be going over two figures at once. We will be going over Ermac and SMOC, both from Mortal Kombat, both made by Storm Collectibles. First, front of the box of Ermac looks like this. The front of the window style packaging, and it is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive 2018. Side of the box looks like this. You get a picture art of Ermac there of the actual figure, and then the back of the box looks like this here. And then you got pictures of the interchangeable mask and his powers and how to use his actual accessories and his powers. So pause this if you would like to read it, and I hope you pause it if you care. Also, the bottom of the box, nothing much going on. You got the stickers over everything you wanted and such, and then this side of the box is connected to the front of the box, so that looks pretty nice. So that is, and the top of the box, not much really going on there. So that's Ermac's box, and here is SMOC's box. And side of the box, just like Ermac's, it does connect to the other side of the box. Back of the box here also is showing you the different masks, Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2 masks, and then his smoke effects. You can also pause this if you would like to read this description of SMOC. Hope you pause it if you cared. And the bottom of the box, again, nothing going on. They got the stickers covering up, but if the stickers wasn't there, it would say Mortal Kombat, and then it would say Mortal Kombat SMOC. But they decided to cover it up with stickers, and the side of the box you do have a picture of SMOC there. And also, the reason why it's empty is because I do have the shell right there in the back. As you can see, I do have that slip sheet in the back there, so that's why it is not in here. All right, so we did not come here to review boxes of these guys. We came here to review the figures. So let's get it cracking and let's get loose. Let's bust these bad ninjas out of the box and see what they really about. Pow! Ka-chow! Right off the gate, out of the packaging, these ninjas is serious. Definitely feeling the articulation. We're going to get into that a little bit later, but the balance is definitely impeccable, as you can see, and this is going to be a fun one. Put your hats on, folks. This is going to be a good one. All right, let's get into it. First, we're going to cover the accessories. Then we're going to go over the articulation. Let's do it. All right, so first up, both ninjas do come with the two variant masks, the Mortal Kombat 2 mask that you see with them on right now, and they also come with the Mortal Kombat 1 mask. Both come with two closed fist hands. These are their default hands. They come with these two fisted hands in package. They both also come with two claw-like hands, represent tiger style. And then they both come with two more open-like claw hands, basically a little bit more relaxed type open hands. And then next they come with two open palm hands, or karate chop hands, or some people might even call them patty cake hands. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you feel the need, sometimes you gotta play patty cake, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta get it on with a game of patty cake. That's how you gonna solve things sometimes in the hood, with a nice game of patty cake. You gotta be fast though. All right, but seriously, the last hand they come with is their right. It's kind of like a open open hand where you can fit things inside, you know, in case you want to put a weapon or such in their hand. So their right hand, it's like a semi-open fist hand. So yeah, that's the deal right there. Next, we're gonna go over special effects. Okay, so definitely Ermac got the real nice special effects or the special power accessories. His power in itself is basically like telekinesis. He can move things with his mind. So in package, he comes with these 2 type telekinesis hands, and then he also comes with these basically these ripped socket type effects, and they can be stuck on any type ninja. All you do is simply remove the arms off the ninja, take the head off, and you can also have, you know, the effect of him getting ready to pop his head off. Now, if you had Scorpion, or I forget what ninja it is actually, you can actually have the effect of his head popped off. So with your ACBA shots, you can really make this effect come to life. But at the same time, and in the same token, I think this looks pretty good, you know. And only gripe I have with these special effects is the telekinesis hands. They don't stay fastened as good. So what you have to do, you can actually keep his hand on, but you take these apart, and I'll show you right now. You take them apart like this here, right? You take them off, and then right here you see the indentation, and it wraps around his fist. Now the thing I don't like is this, and it's making me look crazy on camera, but when you put it around his wrist, they don't stay seated as good as they should. So that's my gripe about that effect there. Other than that, this one here, you have to be mindful of, you know, where his chin is, because you can also see a cut right here, and it dips down low, and that's where you put the other ninja's chin at. So be mindful of that. All right, so now smoke comes with 5 smoke effects. So he comes with the 2 around the wrist, he comes with 2 around the ankles, and then he comes with the 5th one, which is this large smoke effect. And it's done in a really hard plastic. It doesn't bend, it doesn't give way or anything like that. So this basically, this effect is to simulate the smoke attacking his opponent. You know, I wish it was done in another way. Maybe they could have added, you know, one of these to put around his opponent's neck, and done in a grayish plastic, or they could have done a hard plastic like this here, but to grab around the opponent's waist and levitate him off the ground, right? Or could have had both. That way it could have simulated a fatality of some sort. You know, I'm just not too thrilled with just this hard plastic smoke. The smoke around the wrists and the ankles, those are fine in my opinion, but I just wish it was something more to represent a fatality. That's all it is. But next we're gonna go over articulation. Okay, so articulation wise, I'm just gonna use right here Ermac for an example, because both and all ninjas have the same articulation. So their arms can get above 90, but if you go a little bit too much, the shoulder will pop out. This one slightly popped out just for, I think it's still popped out. Let's see, let me get it back in here. So yeah, so if you go any above 90, the shoulder will kind of pop out, but as long as you can get 90, everybody should be happy with that. You can also rotate up, and he definitely can get more than 90 because of the joint that he has. So you can see right up in here, he does have that butterfly movement, so you can bring the arms forward a smidge, right? Just like this, and you can also hinge them back to put the shoulders back some. So I do like that. He does have double jointed elbows. That is a good feature. Always nice to have double jointed elbows on every single figure. He does have a bicep rotation here, so that's really good. The neck can move down this much here. Can look back. Only thing about moving it too far back is you get a joint if you try to, you get a gap if you try to move it too far back. It's pretty good. Head tilt side to side works really good. Also, you do have a upper diaphragm joint, so you can turn each ninja to the side at a good amount, and you can get a little tilt here to the left, and you do get a nice little tilt to the right. He can and does have another separate waist swivel here, so going back is pretty decent, you know, and then crunching forward with both of them in conjunction is really good. So crunching forward is not a problem. Then he can kick right up, straight up, and the gi is very flexible, and I do like that. It's done in a very soft rubber material, so he can kick up at a good range, and he also can kick back at a very good range. Like I said, gi's rubber, so it's not going to prohibit him from getting far. His legs can do full splits, so that is very nice. Always important for your ninjas to be very flexible. You do have a great double jointed knee, and you do have a slight rotation right here at the upper hip there, and also toe point down works pretty decent, and you can point that toe up as well, so that's pretty good. And then you do have a nice little toe hinge there. Now for the feet, you can rock back. The feet can rock back and forward, so you can have it in this position here, or you can rock it back in that position there. So very good mobility and articulation in the ankles. These ninjas are just very fun and very easy to pose. I do like how easy they are and how quickly you can get them into fighting positions. So it's not a problem getting any of these ninjas into fighting positions. As you can see right there, that was a quick on the fly pose, not hard at all. I will recommend and say if anybody doesn't have any of these ninjas, to just try one out, and I guarantee you try one ninja out, you're going to fall in love with them, especially if you're an articulation junkie like I am. So definitely worth the money picking up. Now I will suggest that you do not pick them up for some of the high dollar amounts that they got going. I think Scorpion is going for like 200 on eBay, or you know, even what's that other site? Yeah, right there, it just popped up at the bottom. Future me is way smarter than present me, but yeah, definitely. So all I can say is, you know, I've definitely got 3 more ninjas to go, and I definitely want to get 3 more ninjas. So getting the rest of the ninjas may be a little difficult, but I'm willing to be patient and wait on the right deal to come along for me, right? Definitely, I have links to different pages on Facebook, and people sell, other collectors sell their figures on there. And so definitely give those a look, and that is my recommendation. All right. In closing, I hope everybody enjoyed the review. I hope everybody got a good and better understanding, if you didn't have one already, about these Storm collectible ninjas. I'm definitely on the hunt for Reptile, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion. Those are the 3 ninjas that I want. I don't want all of them. I know I'm probably only dropping rain, but that's what it is. I got to get my 3 OGs in the building. Again, I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was informative, and I'll see y'all next time. So be patient with yourself, be patient with your hunts, and if you're patient enough, even an egg can and will grow legs. It's your boy, Plastic Addict. Collect what you love what you collect, and I'll see you next time on the next review. Plastic Addict. Out. Wu-Tang is for the children. Y'all.